Motilal Oswal now joins us to give us a quick sense of not just the market but also their numbers that have come out. It's an interesting time for brokerages across the board given the fact that markets are seeing some volatility. Mr. Oswal, thanks very much for speaking with us. How have volumes panned out in this particular quarter and also broking yields given your market share?
I think volume this quarter on quarter is slightly higher, especially in F&O market. I think the most notable change has happened in volume is in terms of increasing the option component of the whole market turnover. The option which used to be at about 50-55% now has gone up to as high as 57-58%. And option, is really not a very profitable or very high margin business. So, but the cash market volume in this quarter has gone up by about 7 to 8%.
Mr. Oswal, good afternoon. Neeraj here. How does it look like? I mean, looking at the market scenario right now, how do you think things would shape up for the next 2 months, which would pretty much mean how the quarter is performing?
I think it's very difficult to predict about this quarter because right now we are seeing, some kind of selling from foreign investors and overall activity levels has come down. But my sense is that looking at the corporate earnings growth, which is there at about 26 to 27% for this year and maybe about 20% next year. So earning momentum is good. I think the retail participation in the market is slightly lower than what we had estimated. But I remain quite optimistic about our business as well as the overall corporate profit growth.
Okay, I would love to have your views on the markets as well. But one quick point, Mr. Oswal, on how are things shaping up in the asset management business and how is the investment banking pipeline looking like?
See, asset management business now we have got 2 products. Second product rolled out in last week. We have closed M100, which is mid cap ETF. And we got a very good response. Within a couple of days we'll be announcing the numbers. But I think from that retail perspective and both institutional perspective, we got a very good support in terms of number of investors as well as the corpus coming in. That was our second product. As far as investment banking is concerned, I think last quarter, the quarter which has ended is not good. Because couple of good size transactions although were completed, but we have not booked the revenues because of certain regulatory clearances. And my sense is that next quarter is going to be very good for investment banking.
We hope it turns out much better than what you've not done too badly in the current quarter as well. Hopefully the next quarter is better. But would that be the same, Mr. Oswal, for the markets as well? What do you think? I mean, looking at the current brouhaha that is gripping the market.
I think somewhere because of this high inflation and somewhere maybe the government being cornered on many scam side and from the Supreme Court and all. So some kind of I would say standstill is there where people, whether it's the foreign investors or retail investors, they are not willing to take bet on the market. So that's where you've seen very low amount of activity in the market. If you look at the cash market turnover, I think in terms of delivery, we are practically at all-time low. 3 to 4% of the total turnover is resulted into delivery. So that I would say is a sign of concern. But my sense is that we cannot go, I think, worse than this situation. So I would be quite hopeful on that front.